welcome back to another episode with your nerdy bearded buddy. This time we are doing a review, a PS5 review, and specifically we are looking at GTA 5 Next Gen on the PS5. I just want to begin with the disclaimer. Obviously this stuff isn't anything new for anyone playing on PC, but for console players, this is probably the best way to play the game. And I know what you're thinking, yes, another remake, but is this one worth your time and your money? Kind of. Worth your time, yes, if you like GTA 5. If you want to revisit the story and world, then 100% yes. However, do we need to fork out the money for this next gen upgrade? Maybe not, but that's another topic for another video. But yeah, I've enjoyed playing this game, and I've enjoyed the visual perks of being on PS5. And I always loved just playing this game in general, and free roaming the world, and it really just captured 2013 nicely. It's a very competent, I guess, upgrade. In many aspects, it does show its age because, it was released back in 2013. And I got this out of morbid curiosity, do we really need this? Maybe not, but it is nice to have. And, coming from the PS4 upgrade, like the PS4 upgrade was a big one with the first person. This one is more subtle changes, I've noticed. In terms of next-gen upgrades, we have haptic feedback. So when it's raining, you can feel little vibrations in the controller. The same goes when you're driving cars. You can feel different vibrations when idling and driving on different surfaces. Gunplay is nice too. It's harder to pull the triggers when shooting and driving and also braking. There's obviously some resistance in the controller triggers. There's also 3D audio too, so if you like playing with your headset, that's just a plus really. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It adds to the immersion, in my opinion, and it's just really nice. It's just a cool little feature. I really enjoy it. I didn't think I would, but I do. So for instance, here we're driving on dirt, and you can really feel it, and it makes it more believable. So I really like driving around at night and also daytime. So the colors in this game, they really pop. The graphics look nice if you have a HDR TV and can take full advantage of that. The colors are just brighter, more vibrant, deeper in some cases, and they just really glow, which is just a nice touch. But then again, this game has always been pretty on each of its consoles or generations it's been released on, so take that how you will. So the load times in this are incredible. They're so fluid and snappy, and they keep you immersed. Like there's no drawn out loading times. Like it's just straight to the point. It doesn't mess around. Like this is unedited footage. Like it's crazy. And then boom. And now we're as Michael, like it's crazy. Now, this game, it does have graphical options you can choose from, and it will be hard to tell on this video, but there is three. So there is Performance RT, which is upscaled 4K with ray tracing. You have Fidelity, which is 4K 30 FPS. And then lastly, you have Performance, which is 60 FPS with upscaled 4K resolution. And you can change between these three whenever you want, like on the fly throughout the game. But like I said, I'll include them in this video, but it might be a bit hard to see with compression and stuff on YouTube. But yeah, like I said, really, it's just more GTA 5. Like, this isn't going to change your mind if you haven't liked GTA 5 in the past. It's not going to change your mind. If you do love it or like it, then yeah, you'll like this upgrade. I call it an upgrade because I don't really see it as a remaster, because really it's not that huge of a upgrade, which is why I can see why some people are a bit upset about having to pay and fork out their money for this. I got it mainly because I was morbidly curious and I like GTA. If you've got a PS5 or a Xbox Series X, you're one of those people lucky enough to have got your hands on one, then this is definitely a recommend. This is going to be the best way to play the game. Not saying that the other ways, PS4 and PS3 aren't the best, but they were good in their own time, and they still are somewhat to this day. But yeah, this is the best way to play the game. This is I guess, the highest quality. But like I said, PC players, this is nothing new at all. So take that how you will. So as you can see, I am playing through the story mode in this review. Um, I won't be talking about multiplayer because I haven't been keeping up with that stuff. At this point, it's really its own entire different thing. So yeah, I personally have just always found it nice to revisit this game. Since playing it on PS3, might be because I have very fond memories of it, but it's just fun. There's something fun about playing those missions, like for instance, jumping out of a plane in a car and then jumping out of a car and parachuting. Like it's just really really cool, and those nice silky smooth frame rates on the PS5, they just add to that experience, and the HDR as well. Like I said, this isn't really a perfect upgrade. There are some issues that I have noticed, like maybe some texture issues, such as foliage and stuff on the ground. But the main thing I've noticed is the fire effects. So you can definitely tell it's from a 2013 game looking at these fire effects. Like, it's kind of a little bit. I wish they put a little bit more effort into it, but if it's nitpicking, so be it. I just feel like it could have been done a little bit better considering, it's now on PS5. It just, I've seen a lot of other games, even on PS4, that have better fire effects. But, that's really, some textures just look a bit eh. I mean, the smoke looks a little bit thicker, maybe, but, I can't tell if that's just my mind playing tricks on me. But yeah. One other thing I've noticed in this game is if you're shooting glass, mainly vehicle windscreens, instead of shattering completely like in previous games, little parts that you're actually shooting at, or where the point of impact is hitting, actually break and cause holes in the glass, and it breaks away little bits at a time. I don't really know how I found this. I was just being silly shooting cars, and I noticed there was like holes and stuff, and it looked very different. And I was like, you know what? Like even like the little glass pieces, like on the bottom of the car, like that feels new, and I I'm pretty sure it is. So that's another thing I've noticed with this kind of upgrade, and I'm kind of cool with it. But anyway, guys, that's just my thoughts and opinions on the game. If it's cheap enough, possibly get it. I would not pay full price for it. If you like it, then get it. If you don't like it, I wouldn't bother. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next review, the next stream, the next video. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube at Nerdy Bearded Buddy. And yeah, stay safe, guys, and just keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.